Good afternoon, good morning, good evening everybody. Noob Get Good here and welcome to the Grand Championship Final. Our finalists are on the screen. This is the Grand Final for your Faction Wars. Level 80, Gear 11, Level 1 abilities, winner takes all. Here's the winners from the respective factions that we've had throughout this series. So we've got Rantha, Cruel, Amara, Ember, Wonderlua, Revel and Zantara. They're going to go head to head for the Grand Championship prize. Now, none of this would have been possible without being given access to the test server, so thumbs up to Play Quantum for giving me that. Anything that you see in-game is purely recorded from the test server, so that is subject to being different from the main game. But let's get that one out of the way. So, let's run through the team. So, obviously, it's only 7 characters. I need 8 for a pure tournament. So one person had to have a bye. I did a random draw, and that one person to get the bye in the first round is Amara. So Amara gets the bye in the first one. First battle that we're going to go against is Cruel and Ember. The winner of that will go against Amara. Then we'll go with Rantha versus Wonderlua. Then Revel versus Zantara. One of those two will go together into the second semi-final. Then we'll have the grand final, and off that grand final we'll have the ultimate champion. So yeah, this is it. This is what the last sort of 7 videos have been for, culminating into this 8th Grand Championship final. Let's not dilly-dally anymore and get into the first battle, which is Cruel versus Ember. Welcome to the first battle then in the Grand Championship Finals. As always, I try and remember to have the fastest character on my side, just so that I can leave screens like this and yeah, I don't have any sort of actions taken. And then all I simply do is push the auto button and let things go. So Ember starts off, she has a stun, but Cruel does have that summon, which will then give a stun. There it is. Obviously the summon being not as good as Ember herself. Can she sustain the damage through it? There's the stun through it though. I've got a funny feeling Cruel's going to win this one. It's going to be a death by a chip there. There's the burn on, and there's a stun as well. There's no shield regeneration from Ember here, so that she's down into a health pool. That is it. Damage isn't great. She's down into the health of Cruel, I think, here. But down to half health herself, so it's not great. She's only chipping away. Finally, and then bang, instantly comes back another one. You have to deal with it. It's a 2-on battle the whole way. I still think the only person who can beat Cruel is Rantha at this stage. But Ember is putting up a better fight than everyone, but down goes Ember. Cruel goes in to fight Amara in the first semi-final. Next up is Rantha versus Wonderlua for a place in the second semi-final. Let's get that battle started. Battle number 2 is Rantha versus Wonderlua. Wonderlua being the fastest character in this tournament. Rantha with that summon. Let's get it going. Starts off with a big hit. There's the Pooh Bear. That's going to take some damage. It doesn't have a big cooldown though. But he's going to sustain some damage off it. There's the big hit, you see. That's the evener. And the taunt is up. He takes the hit. He's dead. It doesn't matter. She's got some heal. There's a stealth. There's a battle poo again. And bam, big hit. Is Wonderlua going to get done by Rantha? Oh my word, she's down into the red. Battle poo's up. Invisible. But it's not going to do anything. Rantha takes the win. You would not have thought that when you saw the two pairings side by side. Rantha takes the win over Wonderlua. I still think she's the only one who can beat Cruel out of all of this team. So she progresses into the second semi-final. Awaiting her is either Revel or Zantara. Let's get that battle started. I cannot get over the fact that Rantha has just beaten Wonderlua. Oh, brilliant. Calm yourself down, Paul. Let's get up the next battle and let's get going. Okay, Zantara versus Revel. Let's get going because I've chopped a bit off the beginning. Zantara obviously has that heal and a really powerful heal of herself. Revel has the high HP, high shield, and the well, I thought bleeding, but he's not bled anybody, so I don't think he has. But it's about neck and neck on the shield here. She does do some good damage for a healer, which is, you know, good. Shield's just about to go down. There goes down the shield, but health is back up again. Zantara is going to take out Revel here. The healer is going to take out the tiger. Down to half health he goes. It's not looking good. It just can't do any sort of damage on him. And he's down into the red. It's going to be one more hit and it's gone. There goes Revel. Zantara progresses to take on the Rantha. That is going to be a close battle. I think Rantha with her arrow volley is probably going to take that. But that's a turn up. Revel, my boy, Revel, loses to Zantara. But first off, we have the small fact of Amara versus Corelle. I'll set up that battle for the first semi-final, and let's get that one going. Okay, semi-final number 1, Corelle versus Amara. This is going to be short-lived. Let's just get going. Amara can't deal with the summon here. You know, she does do some good damage, but as soon as her summon gets up as well, it's going to be bad. That's some good. She gets some turn meter off the burn, but she just doesn't have the damage to sustain this, because as soon as you get the summon down, unless you can burn it out once, it's there forever. And she's down into half health, into red health. Corelle's going to win this with shields, easy peasy. Bang, there it goes. Corelle unsurprisingly progresses into the final. Will it be Rantha? Will it be Zantara who she faces? That is the next battle that we need to go and do. I'll set this up, and I'm hoping and praying for Rantha, because I think she can give the Corelle the better run for her money on this one. But yep, can't talk about that final till we know who the second finalist is. Let's find out who that one is. For the honour of fighting Corelle in the final, Rantha, Zantara. Let's get it going. They're both really good. I can make a case for both of them, but I think the damage from the arrow volley is going to be what makes the difference here. That ability just there. Then she summons her battle poo up. That's at least two damages that it needs to be done. So it's just literally one cycle of damage that she needs to go up against. So I think, yeah, Rantha is probably going to take this. Battle poo again. Comes in. He taunts. There's the heals. There's good lots of heals, but that's a big bit of damage you see that she does. And all it needs to be timed against. She could do a heal here. No heals. Still no heals. There it is. Rantha into the final against Corelle. I've said it from the beginning. I think Rantha is the only one that can take on the might of Corelle. There's only one way to find out in there, folks. And that is to get the final battle done. Corelle, Rantha, let's get it on. So here it is. The grand final. Level 1 abilities across the board. Gear 11, level 80. It's Corelle. It's against Rantha. I hope Rantha... I've said Rantha is the only one who could take this girl down. I really hope that is the case, but there could be 3-on-1 at one point, but there's only way to find out is to get going. Battle poo is up. The only way that Rantha is going to win this is if Battle poo is the one that gets is the one that got done. But no, now she's facing multiple summons. Oh dear, my god. Yeah, Battle poo. There's no health still on her side though, so you know, it's. If she can get through and get lucky with a summon here as well, it's just not falling right for her. But she's she's doing a lot better than others have. If she can get, obviously she's got that arrow volley. That's 2 hits on her. You see, there's very minor healing on Corelle. That she's down into amber or yellow health. That's never happened before. But she's not got a lot of health left herself. Down into the red she goes. She needs to get battle put up. She has done. It didn't last very long. Corelle's literally, she's 1 hit away, and Corelle takes the win. Rantha put up a great fight there. It was ebbing and flowing for a bit. They were both down into yellow health, but 3-on-1 ultimately won. Especially when one of them is your mirror. But Corelle is the ultimate champion. Let's just back out. Got to do a little bit of editing there. So let's head on here. Let's head into the favourites. Let's remove Rantha. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your champion supreme. Corelle, level 1 abilities across the board, no runes. There she is. There's her stats. It was a great fight. It was a great tournament. I had a lot of fun making this. If you've enjoyed watching this, please subscribe, please comment. If you didn't like it, please give it a thumb down and give me a comment as to why you didn't like this. I'm always here to try and improve, so all your feedback is greatly appreciated on that sense. But there's our champion. I've got to give it to her. She dominated the human faction. She's dominated through this. Rantha gave her a run for her money. I called it from the start that she would give her a run for her money. But Corelle takes the championships. My name is Paul, aka Noob Get Good. Thank you very much for joining on this Faction Wars series, level 1. There will be a rerun of this, but with max levels to see if it makes any difference. I've got a thought of a video that I want to do while I've still got levels down at level 1. Because I don't really want to bump them up unless I really have to. I've got another sort of series in mind for that. I just need to do a bit more research on the feasibility of it. So in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. It's nearly Christmas, so season greetings to you all. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.